Hi, Jambo, Karibu. Welcome to our edition of Facebook Live. And today we are making tea. I want to show you how to make Kenyan tea. I'm going to make 2 cups of tea for me and my husband Boaz. I'm your host today. My name is Jamilla. For us to make tea, we'll need, I have my ingredients here. I have sugar. Sugar is a very important ingredient when you're making tea in Kenya because our tea has a lot of sugar. And then we have tea leaves. This is majani. We call this majani. This is what we'll use to make our tea. I have my kettle here and my 2 cups. And lastly, I have water and I have milk in my pot. Now, when we are making tea, we put the ratio of 1 to 1. 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of water for the tea to be very tasty. So, welcome to this session. So, I'm gonna boil my water, my 1 cup of water. Put a little bit of tea. 1 spoon of tea. Let it boil a bit. And as the tea is boiling, you can add ingredients which are optional. You can put cardamoms if you want. You can put ginger, either fresh or ground ginger if you have it. You can play around with your tea. You can put some cinnamon so that you can spice your tea. So you can have your tea plain with just milk, water, and sugar, or you can spice it. I like spicing my tea with cardamom. This is ground cardamom, this is very fresh cardamom. We got it from the farm. So I'm going to put just a little bit of cardamom in my tea and let it boil together with the tea leaves. So as it is boiling, I'll prepare my milk. I had already pre-boiled my milk. This is 1 cup milk, which I'm going to mix with my 1 cup of tea.
You have a question. Paul is asking if that's your kitchen.
Oh yes, this is my kitchen. This is my kitchen, Paul. You're welcome for tea. So my water is boiling. I'm gonna pour my 1 cup of milk into the tea. So at this point, you can just check and see what consistency and what color you want. You can either want the tea to be dark or light. It just depends on how much milk you have put in your tea. People have different preferences. You can have tea as white as possible or as brown as you want. Boaz likes the tea to be very brown. So I'm going to add a little bit tea leaves inside here. But you have to be careful because if you put in too much tea leaves, it could be bitter. Much as you have milk, it can make your tea very bitter.
And how many cups of tea do you think I can drink in a day according to Paul?
Boaz can drink maybe a cup an hour. Those are 12 cups of tea a day, Paul. Boaz loves tea. Only that he'll not take tea with so much milk. He would take different kinds of tea during the day, but he will take lots and lots of tea. So my tea is just about ready. You can see the color. The color has changed, it's brown. Now it's time to put sugar. This is what makes the tea sweet in Kenya. We put lots of sugar in our tea. So in this, I'm just going to use a spoon. For 2 cups of
Morris Agoro would like to taste your tea.
Morris, you're welcome. You're much welcome. You know, anytime is tea time in Kenya, so you can come for your tea anytime. So I'm going to put 4 spoons of sugar in my tea to make it as sweet as I would want it to be. Now, sugar is a matter of preference. Some people take tea without sugar, but most of us would prefer our tea with sugar. So we put sugar right in the pot, give it a little bit of a stir. We let it boil. Oh, I'm struggling with this kettle.
What are the names of some of the things like the kettle in Swahili?
We call this kettle birika. Swahili, this is called birika. My strain is called kichungi. This is very important so that we can sieve out all the tea once it's ready, and now it is ready. This is called sufuria. So my tea is ready. I'm just going to pour it in here. I spiced my tea a little bit. I put some cardamom. We call it iliki in Swahili. And you can decide to put ginger. You can have it, you can spice your tea. Have ginger, cardamom, you can put some